first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Oh.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Off play action. Snell. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
A gain of 20.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Throwing on 1st down. Snell. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. So that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. On 1st and 10, Gray. He's going to take a shot right away. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Opening minute, and already a trip to the red zone. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
The ball on the 8. Still could get a 1st down technically. 2nd and 7. Taylor. And he pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. 3 plays, all resulting in 3-yard carries to bring up 4th down.
4th down and 1.
Rodrigo Blankenship for the Colts field goal. This is less than an extra point, just a 19-yard attempt. Blankenship's kick is good. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense, because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire. And they did, holding them to a field goal.
After the made field goal, here's Blankenship again. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They trail 3-0 after the INT last time led to a field goal, but now another fresh start here, 1st and 10. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
At the 34-yard line.
They'll run it with Johnson. And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Operating from the gun. Snell. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up 4th. Now the Jets send on Braden Mann to punt. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
30-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Gray. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
At the 46-yard line.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
Here's Gray to throw on second down. They'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Gray from the gun on 3rd down. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Jackson going to look to do it himself. That'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
Now Gray, off play action, looking for the end zone. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Paris Campbell, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts add on to their lead. He's got it, and now it's a 10-0 lead in the opening quarter.
Jets nothing.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5. Yards as he's tackled at the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into 1st downs and hopefully points.
And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. And all the way down to the 29.
51-yard gain.
So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
That is caught inside the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Got a man, it's caught.
I'm not telling you play inside.
Touchdown, Jets. Rashad Perriman, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jets are able to make this a close game again. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Makes the score Colts 10, Jets 7. Aldrich.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
10 at their own 24-yard line.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Hold on me.
And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now a give right side. It's Bryant. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Made by Devin Bush.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Gray gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Ran the perfect defense in this situation. Would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
That's good for a Colts. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports.
10, Jets 7.
A quick throw complete to Washington. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Jonathan Taylor, the ball.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that any time you hand the ball to a back.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick it up by running the action to the right. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur. And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Brady. And incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Brady. And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving. Shotgun now for Brady. They'll get this underneath to Madison. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Brady now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Now a first down throw, complete downfield. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Brashad Perriman with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Jets have taken the lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first down. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down. Throwing again. Gray. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Bud Dupree in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, third and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
The Colts on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be third and forever. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be fourth down. And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. The Colts send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. This is fielded at the 27. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and the Jets will take over first and 10. Start the drive on the ground with Johnson. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
Tackle made at the
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
It's now second and 6.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. From the 38, Brady. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. This is intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Gray now, off the play fake. And that is incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll run with Taylor. Oh, now he bowls him over. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. From the gun, Gray. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the 1st down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Flushed out right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Colts TD. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told him, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of the 24. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Brady. He sets to fire deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. It's a big play that time by the Jets. And even 40 yards. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
What up?
Good, man.
That man out here sorting them up.
You sort or you went to the gym, huh?
Yeah, I was in the CrossFit gym today. It was squat day.
Yeah, I actually want to get back into the fighting gym, but I don't go to the other one no more.
Oh, okay.
Cause the girlfriend of the owner was being a little bitch. So I was
Oh,
like,
yeah?
Yeah, she was being a bitch, man. I was like, I got to get away from it. I didn't do nothing wrong.
Uh-huh.
She misunderstood something.
Uh-huh.
Rather than coming to me in a professional way about it, she basically was trying to like check me when I know I didn't do anything wrong, but I was like, man, I ain't dealing with this shit.
Right.
That's trash. The nigga, he gonna take his girlfriend's side just because that's his girlfriend. So I was like, you know what, I ain't gonna even get into it with people.
Right.
But shit was good with you.
Shoot, man, nuts, man. I was out here living, man. Like I said, I was just trying to. Huh?
Did I read wrong, or is Redo cheating on his girl?
I don't think Redo has a girl, but I think. What I think's going on with him? He back at the crib and he's got. Yeah, I told him because me and him had a conversation, and he just hit 30. So I was like, man, when he hit 30, it's kind of like dirty 30, and I just that was my theme, and I rolled with it. You know what I'm saying? And he might be, yeah. So that's why I was like, this nigga dropped the ball. Come on. But that's why I was like, dog, that's why I said that junk's stressful, huh? That's why I said that in the chat. Because, you know what I'm saying, when you trying to balance all them out, that junk gets stressful, so. But yeah.
Do you mind if Evan get in on this chat?
I don't care.
Okay. He's not around, but last week we were talking about some female situation. And so, but he was like, I know we'll talk next week, but then y'all don't be having any days off, so I finally got a night off. I was trying to see if he was around.
Yeah. But yeah, so I ain't really been, like I said, I've been chilling, dog. Like I said, when I hit you up that night, I was in dire straits, dog. I wasn't in dire straits. It was just old girl, you know what I'm saying, the wifey joint had came over and watched the football game. I mean, watched the Tyson fight. And then, but I had been kicking it with this other chick like all weekend.
Yeah.
It was crazy. And then the other chick, so I had to basically pump fake to hang out with the girl, like it did go back out and hang out with the other chick, dog. It was crazy. Yeah, so it wasn't nothing crazy, and then the other chick was all in my face. So it was like, yeah, that's why I was like, nah, I can't do it, dog. I can't do it, dog. It would have been that easy, you know what I'm saying? So I just like chilled off on it. And I was like, yeah.
There was a situation once where I could have messed around And then I'm not gonna lie to you, I wanted to,
Right.
but my conscience kicked in, man.
Yeah,
It really did.
that's what be hitting me, dog. That's what be hitting me. That's why I was like, I gotta talk to somebody. I can't. I gotta chill, dog. Cause me personally, I know if I go down that path, it's gonna get real reckless. It's gonna get
Yeah.
real reckless. It's gonna be hard to shut it off. So that's why I'm trying to chill. But
Nah, I get
then,
it, man.
Pete did. So I told my therapist about that joint, and she was like, well, Jeremy, if you know that's what you feel like doing, I mean, you could do that. You don't have to tell me. But I was like, don't tell me that,
Yeah.
dude. I was like, don't tell me that,
So
dude.
the therapist is a female, right?
Yeah,
See, like
She
low
was like,
key.
she's like, you gotta realize we human, we got needs. So it's like, you don't have to, And I was like, yeah, I get it. I said, but I don't need to go. I said, I just know myself, and I'm not trying to be out here. I said, I know how reckless I can get, and I'll be in a situation that I don't want to be in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was like, nah. And I was like,
No, I
nah,
get it.
can't do it. Yeah. So then she was like, yeah, it's cool. But then, like I said, my therapist be cool. Like I told you when she said, like, you're a young black man with a career in the house, and you ain't got no
Jackpot.
kids. Yeah.
Jackpot.
And she was like, you might as well just. She was like, she better stop playing. That joke was so funny.
So,
I
do
was
you go to
cracking.
her office or what?
Yeah, I go to office.
Oh, see, yeah, I kind of wish I had a situation because mine be over the phone.
Yeah, I can't do that phone. And like she's talking about she might get corona, and so I'm supposed to go see her tomorrow. She was like, "But we can do teleconference." I was like, "Nah, I just rather be. It's easier when it's me and like I'm in there. I'm
Right,
like
right.
doing that phone shit." But yeah, she cool. But yeah, that's what I've been on. And so like, old girl, wifey chick, she's getting foot surgery on Thursday, so she about to be laid up in the house for like ever. And I'm like, well, I can come through and help you out or whatever if you need me to. You know what I'm saying? But then I'm like, I'm chilling. Like, your mama there. You want your mama there, so I'm chilling.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Jeremy, just make the tackle. Just make the tackle. You saw the shit. Just make the fucking tackle. So yeah, and then I even with her, I was like, when she came over for the Tyson fight, I was like, dude, I'm gonna just stop telling you shit. Like I said, I feel like I be being too honest with your ass. Man, I was
What made you
like,
say that to her?
cause like she'll do certain things like she'll like on Facebook, I get friend suggestions, and she was like, why is it every time you're on Facebook, one of your little girlfriends is one of my suggested friends or whatever? And I was like, dude, what are you talking about? So then she showed me this chick. It was this chick I talked about like the first time like I met her or whatever. The chick is bad. The chick is bad. And so I'm like, that chick, and I told her, I was like, that chick's married, dude, and she ain't thinking about it. I said, when I told you about that, I was just talking. You know what I'm saying? We was just cooling or whatever. And I said, but at this end, she ain't thinking about me, I ain't thinking about her. I was just talking. And I was like, and so that's what made me like think like I'm being too honest with you, like, cause when I'm telling you about that ain't got nothing to do with me and you from way back then.
And you bring that shit up.
Yeah. So I was like, I feel like I've been too honest with you sometimes. So
Hey,
that's how I said
that
that.
is true. That is true.
Yeah. And I was like, it's not like I'm not hiding anything, but when you start saying what you're saying, it's like, okay, I feel like I've been too honest with your ass because maybe your suggested friends is one of the dudes you used to talk to back in the day, but I couldn't tell you that because you never said nothing about it, and it really don't bother me anyway. So
Yeah. And yo, so many like I learned to stop talking about girls to other girls because even if me and the girl who I'm friends with now had no intentions of messing around, me talking about the old girl if me and the new girl start to mess around, everything I used to say about the old girl, even if I
Right.
wasn't bashing the old girl, it could have been something nice I did for the old girl.
Right.
It'd be like, oh, how come, you don't do these things for me, but you did it for her.
Right. So that,
So
yeah.
I
That's
chill.
what. Yeah, but like I said, this was way before I was even where I'm at. Like, you know what I'm saying? But now I'm like when I said that, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna stop doing that shit. I'm gonna stop doing that shit. So yeah, so like I'm in this mode where I'm just like, I'm not telling you nothing. Like, and it's cool, you know what I'm saying? I'm not, or whatever. That's why when I was kicking with old girl, I was like, yep, I'm about to kick it with this chick. She cool. Her resume is real nice. So they're gonna give this nigga a hit stick every freaking time? Come on, y'all gotta chill with that. But yeah. But this other chick live in Des Moines. But like I said, I'm not trying to date nobody. I'm just trying to get this house. I got to worry about my sister being married and where I'm about to live at.
So what y'all doing with this current crib?
I'm gonna sell it, dog. It's too much house for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. It's just too much house for me. That's the deal with it. And so she's gonna go live with her dude. And I don't, and like, she's like, we can keep it and rent it out or whatever. I was like, but our mortgage is already like $1,900, so we're gonna have to charge somebody like $25, almost $3,000 just to make money off it. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, nobody's gonna pay that.
I mean, look into it first because, like, I think you should just do enough research before you pull the trigger on it because I feel like owning a home is like, that shit's hard. Who's the crib under now?
It's under both our names.
Yeah, it's kind of like, even myself, I'm realizing how hard it is for me to actually get in the position. Like, and I'm fairly in a good position. I just don't have the capital. But to have a property and be able to, you can make it a Section 8 or something. In each room, I believe, how many rooms you got?
3 with a non-conforming bedroom. So I have this. Yeah, so it's 3. The only reason why it's non-conforming because there's no closet, if you know what that means.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
Cause I was gonna say, like, I know Section 8 pays you about $400 per room, but that's down here. I don't know exactly what it is up there.
But to be honest, I'm not trying to deal with Section 8 niggas. Because Section 8 be having you with some trash niggas in your crib. But, yeah. And then my side of town, I don't think I can even do Section 8. I live in the burbs. Burbs.
Yeah, ain't no, yeah, you're right, I get it.
Yeah.
Here's Gray. Off play action. Open man, Higbee, the
tight end. So like my uncle was like, yo.
Another good reception there. The Colts on the mark. 3 tight ends.
Oh, you don't have a girlfriend? I'm like, dog, I had to get money right. I just told you I owed 24.
Right.
He didn't know. Like, cause I asked him for 10 bands to borrow like 2 years ago. And I had a job. It ain't like I was a bum and just said, hey, let me get some money. This was literally for me to go and do like my real estate shit. But every time he come into town, he's tricking off these women. Tricking.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Tricking, and he never gave me the bread. And I was like, all right, cool, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna go get it myself. That's what made me get that second job. Well, it didn't make me get the second job, but it kind of influenced me getting the second job. Because I was like, I ain't got nobody around me that I could like go to help me out. So I'm gonna just have to like sacrifice my time and go get the second job, which is what I did.
Right.
And the year it paid off, but still, shit was crazy, man. So like I'm telling you, listen, women cost money. Right now, I ain't in a position to do certain bunch of things. I gotta focus on what I gotta focus on. He's like, well, you want to have kids? I like, yeah, I do want to have kids, but I want to have the right one. Like, a lot of times we be ignoring red flags, and then we be calling the chick crazy when the shit come back and bite us in the ass. I ain't doing that shit.
Right.
I refuse to set myself up to where, you know, I'm good.
So the field goal there counts what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
I'm good, man.
He has a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points.
I ain't desperate for no chick.
Yeah. I'm like I said, I ain't either, dog. That's why I be like, when I talk about old girl and you be like worried, I'm like, yeah, if she come around, whatever. But I'm not like about to be like, oh yeah, I'm about to give up the world, drop some stacks on a ring, and nah. Like I said, like when I was riding with the other chick a week, and I said, man, I got too much to lose, dude. To be trying to figure out you ain't trying to be with me for real. You know what I'm saying? Or whoever that female is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah.
I got way too much to lose.
Ain't no point wasting your time, man.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days. Offensive linemen still want to fire out.
Why are you even on him, Desmond King?
They feel better about that.
Get the frick out of here.
And that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown.
Why are you on this nigga, dog? But yeah. So yeah, do I want a chick? Yeah. Don't get me wrong.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but am I hard pressed? Am I hard pressed one? Nah, not at all.
Yeah. Like Drake said, who the fuck wants to be 70 and long? Nobody wants to do that.
Right.
But I do realize this is where I kind of tell Des, but then at the same time I understand where you're coming from. When we 19, 20, 21, 22, we getting together because we actually like each other, and there's feelings involved, and usually we're all broke.
Yeah.
When we 35 or past 30, now these chicks is done getting ran through. They looking for that nigga who's gonna provide for them, because their priorities change. And so we looking for, usually we looking for like a woman who, and this is like some psychological shit, a woman who can bear children, who looks good and young. The women, they're looking for some guy who is established, has money, and can provide shelter. So we all want things, we just want different things.
Right. Yep. You are correct, sir.
So me knowing that I'm the walking jackpot, you think I'm about to just get this shit up? Hell no.
Right.
Nah, I'm not doing
that. Right. Like I said, I got way too much to lose, dog. Like I said, I just got another raise. We just got a new contract with the city. So that means more money in my pocket to the point to where I don't have to, like, I'm about to be making, like I said, if I was just to stay a regular street cop, I'd be making $95,000. Just base salary. You know what I'm saying?
And that's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money for one person. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And then when I work extra jobs, it'll push it to 6 figures. But I'm trying to go to I'm going to sergeant, and when I hit sergeant, that's already 6 figures. I'm gonna be making 6 figures. So, like I said, I have way too much to lose to be thinking about. Yeah.
See, and the thing is, for me, I gotta work 2 jobs just to get that shit. I don't like that. So for me, that's why I've been focused on the real estate so much. Even if I'm not making 90 a year with the real estate.
Why wouldn't you let me switch to this nigga Joe Risky? But yeah.
Even if I'm not working like, even if I'm not making 90, the idea that I am free and I can take a vacation whenever I want and I don't have to keep working overnight shifts, that's enough for me to be happy.
From a defensive perspective, though, I think they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do and kept this a 1-score game.
Yep. So, like I said, I'm not going nowhere, dog. Like I said, I've already established in my head I'm going to retire from this job. And when I retire, I'm going somewhere else. Even if even when my parents leave. So, like I said, if a woman comes along, great. Not great. I had kids, great. If I don't have kids, great. That's kind of like my mind frame. But I'm gonna keep like you said, just keep leveling up, regardless of whatever the situation is.
And you know what's an interesting thing is that as you are leveling up, like let's say like for example, I'll speak for myself.
Mm-hmm.
As I'm reading these books and I'm learning different shit about myself, it's a gift and a curse, man.
Yeah.
And let me tell you what the curse is.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know too much, I'm not easily like impressed, and it
Got you.
makes it hard for me to just enjoy shit, man. As
Mm-hmm.
opposed to, you ever see two people in a couple, like like a couple, who, if you know for a fact they don't have a lot of money, you know that, like, they don't know what you know, but they just look so happy. Man,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I wish I didn't know. Like, for example, the guy who's a simp. If he can
Mm-hmm.
simp in a relationship, doing all these things for a girl, but he's happy, at the
Right.
end of the day, he's happy. So it's like, he can simp
Right.
all he want. He's
Yeah,
happy.
I
But
know
me,
exactly what I know exactly what you mean, dog. Cause I be feeling myself get jaded at times in certain stuff. Like, dog, why I ain't got this, dog? But then I'll be like,
yeah,
this nigga's a sucker though.
yeah.
Yeah.
But that sucker's happy. So what can we
Right.
say? That's exactly how I feel, man. But, I mean, I don't really try to, I mean, I'm gonna tell you this shit, I'll tell niggas this shit, but I ain't gonna tell, no girl this shit, cause they'll use it against you, man.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
They use it against you.
Yep. So I ain't even. Yeah, so I'm not. Yeah, so I ain't. Yeah, I feel you, dog. I ain't too hard pressed about nothing, dog. And like you said, I don't read a lot. Like you say, your third eye and all. I don't read a lot, but I be knowing a lot. Like
Yeah.
I
I
just
mean,
know
as
too
long as you
much.
know,
Cause I see other people's relationships, and I be like, nah, dog, I can't do that. Nah, I can't do that. Just like I was at my boy, my god brother's house on what day was that? Sunday. And so
yeah.
he's like, man, like, you got anybody on the horizon? What's up with you and no girl? I said, man, I'm chilling, bro. She said, man, she's like, man, she be playing too much. I said, yeah. But he was like, I said, my focus is buying this house. He's like, man, you about to buy this house, and you about to buy this house, and everything about to happen. You about to get a girl. You gonna be married. I said, dog. I said, it sound good. You know what I'm saying? It sound good.
Yeah.
But the way my brain functions right now, it's not gonna happen like that.
I will say this though, the guy Corey Wayne, the white guy, well, you
Hmm.
will you like? I do believe in the law of attraction.
Hmm.
I feel like if I put good energy out there, good
Right.
energy comes my way. If I believe that there are good women out there for me, I'm gonna find me a good girl. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I've come across some good girls recently that I'm
Hmm.
like, damn, you're good. Damn, you're a good chick. But it'll be like one thing that's like, a
That
big
red,
factor.
that red
Like,
flag.
either she got a boyfriend, either she
Uh huh.
got a kid. It's like different little things that'll just say, you know what? Yeah, I'm not even gonna try to do shit like that.
Hmm.
So, yeah, there's some good people out there. I'm looking for perfect for me, and perfect for
Yeah,
me
yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
mean,
yeah, yeah. And so,
yeah, it doesn't
and
mean
that's
flawless.
and Manny,
Yeah,
what's so crazy, bro, is that's how the girl I met this past weekend was, dog. Like I went into it. So how I even got into this situation was my frat brother he came in town for Thanksgiving with his girl, and he was like, dog, what you got going on this weekend? I said, man, I ain't got nothing. I'm at the house chilling. He's like, all right, we're gonna find a hangout or whatever. You gonna pull up? Yeah, whatever, dog. You know what I'm saying? So nothing happened Thursday. So then Friday, he was like, hey, bro, pull up on me. Um, my girl got some of her sorority sisters coming in. I said, all right, cool, whatever. I'm just there to go enter. You know what I'm saying? Just to
yeah,
hang out.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nothing crazy. And so then I end up. I end up. So they like I said, there's this light skinned chick, and then the other one is a freaking linebacker that is not cute. So, I'm gonna run interference all day long. So anyway, so I started chopping it up with her or whatever, and all of a sudden, like I said, it's like 4 a.m. And so, like I said, she a good girl. Where she ended up telling me she got a kid that's 10. Da da da. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's not cool, but that's cool. It's cool, but it's not cool. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then she tells me, what she tell me? She was like, yeah. She was like, but he's about to go live with his dad because we got an agreement when he becomes a teenager that he's gonna live with him. Blah blah. I was like, okay, that's whatever. But I started chopping up with her, and I found out she ran track like me, dog. She like guns, like all this crazy stuff. I said, man, it's a cold chick. This a cold chick, but I can't do it, bro. I'm chilling.
Because of the kid, right?
I'm chilling, huh?
Because of the kid, right?
Not even so much the kid. It's just I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? You could be putting on for me right now. You know what I'm saying? You just met me.
I see what you're talking about, the Jada shit. But did she say these things first or you did?
What about the kid?
Was it you saying things? No. Was it like you saying things you used to do or do and she says me too? Or was it her saying it and then it just happened to be coincidence that you actually do it too?
Because I think it came about, how do we come on with guns? So, with the guns, because I'm a cop, so of course, I was talking about, because this is what we was talking about school, my school, our SRO school or whatever. So she's like, well, I just did a survey at the school, with my kids, school about SROs or whatever. She's like, because I like y'all. She's like, I work in the school. She's like, I'm a cheerleading coach, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So it wasn't like, oh, yeah, I like to shoot guns. Oh, yeah, I like to shoot guns. No, it wasn't like that. None of that stuff came up like that or whatever. Like, when I found out she had a son, she was like, yeah, I do got a 10-year-old son. I forgot how it came out. It wasn't like, well, what do you do at home? It wasn't nothing like that. But I know what you're saying, yeah. Just try to, he's agreeing because he's trying to impress me over there. Nah. It was just, right. And then the track came about because, how did the track come about? I think I was talking about coaching track or something like that or whatever. And she's like, yeah, I ran track in college and da-da-da. And she's been to track meets and shit that I've been to. And I was like, oh, snap. That's kind of crazy.
But then again, these are things that could easily be, like, disproven.
Right.
Like, she could tell you all the things she used to do, but you could figure out real fast if she's lying, though.
Right. That's why I be chilling, not saying that. Like I said, when people tell me stuff, women tell me, I take it with a grain of salt. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been in a situation where, I like to do that. I want to go fishing with you. I want to do this. Okay, yeah. But then you just did that because you're trying to be on the team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like I said, you could be genuine with it. Don't get me wrong. You gotta pick that, your whiskey. God, dog. But yeah, I got you. Yeah, so like I said, when she tells, like I said, then that's the thing now. When women tell me stuff, I'm like, all right, I'm listening to you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not.
See, you treating them like the criminals, man.
I don't treat them like criminals. I just have to, like I said, I know me, dog. I don't want to. One, I'm not trying to, like you said, I'm not trying to distract you from whatever you got going on. I'm not trying to get distracted myself. You know what I'm saying?
Right. No, but hear me out. I know what I'm not trying to get distracted from. But what are you not trying to get distracted from?
Like, I have a house that I'm trying to buy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to lose the focus that I got from the progression I made. You know what I'm saying? I'm stacking money. Like, I got money saved up. I don't want to bring somebody else in the picture, and then you start, because you know how women are, they start seeing the future. I want to get married, and that throws you off from what you trying to do. You know what I'm saying?
True, you're 100% right. But my question to you is, like, not getting too. I don't want to sound like I'm pocket watching or anything, but like, do you feel like you have 6 months saved up at least?
Yeah.
Alright. Do you feel like you got about a year saved up at least?
A year, no.
is that balance?
All right.
It's huge because most of the time
Let's say you're at about 8 months saved up. If I have 8 months of like money saved up, I'm not. My energy's a little different. If I know I got about 8 months saved up, and I got like a good, consistent job where, see, at my job, I'm not passionate about my job. So I move as if, damn, I could lose my job any minute. I'm not passionate about the job.
Okay.
You have a job where I know you like what you do. You're trying. See, you talking about you want to become a sergeant. I've never told you guys that I want to now go become an RN, or I want to be a director of nursing or shift lead. Like, I've never told you guys that shit because this ain't where my heart is. So I have like, all right, I actually got to go and try to make this video shit work. I actually got to go try to make this real estate shit work. A chick coming into your life while you're doing something you're already passionate about is just a bonus.
Right.
Because you enjoy what you do so much, I can't see her knocking you off your path. Whereas me,
yeah. So I hear. I don't think it's my career path. I'm just talking about as of right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not trying to get distracted from where I'm trying to go right now, because like I said, I'm preparing to move out of my house, because that's not about to change. You know what I'm saying? That right there is pretty finite in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Because my sister's getting married in October.
Right.
He's got Higbee complete right side.
So that's the distraction I don't need. You know what I'm saying? That's the distraction I'm not trying to bring somebody in, especially while learning somebody brand new, dog. You know what I'm saying? Oh God.
Yeah, that shit ain't no joke. See, for me, how I plan to play it, and everything sounds good until you punch in the mouth. But
yeah, just like Tyson. Yeah, my guy Tyson.
How I plan to move is, I just want to hang out, feel your energy, have fun. I ain't even pressuring the whole sex thing, because the last chick I was messing with, I told her straight up, listen, I'm just trying to have fun. I ain't trying to do nothing extra. We could just hang out, all that shit. Man, after like 2 or 3 times, chick text me every morning, good morning, what are you doing? And I'm like, yo, this is not what we agreed. Like, this is not what we agreed. Then it turned into me not texting her as much, her getting upset about it.
This nigga caught the ball out of bounds.
So are you like actively in a league game?
Yeah, you good though. I'm not trying. I'm really not trying to win it.
I'm gonna go tune in.
Oh, it's a second left. It's a second left.
Oh, Redo said he on. Let me invite this nigga Redo.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it.
Yeah, the chick, she turned into like some girlfriend shit. I'm like, yo, this is not what we agreed. You can't. She basically told me straight up, you can't be inside of me and then be on some, like, how do you expect me not to catch feelings? I'm like, but you told me. And that's when I learned, all right, you know what? Don't listen to what they say, because they all crazy. Just do what you gotta do.
Nah.